Once upon a time, the engine of Sodor were telling the story, for the Halloween was near. Settle down, said Thomas. I got a spooky story. Once upon a time, a long time ago on the island of Sodor, there lived an engine named Timothy. He was the oldest engine there, as he was marked with the number 0 on his side. Timothy was an old grouch, but one day when I came to Sodor to help him around, he did not like me, as I considered him old and unuseful, because I was cheeky at the time, said Thomas. Timothy always didn't like me strongly, but he never wanted to hurt me. Timothy was old and forgetful. He'd always forget that I was on the siding where I always slept. Due to the fact I was too nice and shiny to sleep in the shed, he'd bump into me to get water and I'd go flying into the coal pit sometimes. It wasn't his fault, as he'd become old and forgetful. I was always cross with him, but he knew better. He'd always come in late at the station. "Hello, Timothy. How's your day going?" I always said. "Well, it's going great, Thomas, and maybe if you weren't around all day, it'd probably even be better." "What? I'm just a small little engine. You're an old gruff who always pouts. I'm out of here. I need to go deliver this train." One night, when Timothy started to listen to the conversation they were having, "We need to get rid of that old scrap bucket, Timothy. Thomas is too new, and so he couldn't be sent to the scrapyard." "What? Old Timothy? I'll show them." Without thinking, Timothy was out to get me out of the picture, so he would stay on the main line. "Well, I guess I'll wait in the sidings, as he has to take his midnight train. That's when I'll get him. He has to check the rails before he goes. They're uneven, and so his wheels can't run on them yet." "Hurry on, conductor. We'll make good time if we go now." "Hold it, Thomas. We gotta check the rails first." Here's where my plan starts," said Timothy. He waited until Thomas's crew had gone off the footplate and bumped Thomas. "You're coming with me, sir." "Wait, where am I going?" The thing kept going faster and faster. I couldn't stop. Without no crew, I would not be able to stop. He pushed me along the line faster and faster. My wheels weren't ready for this type of speed, so that it caused us to slow down at some point. But he didn't care. He kept pushing me faster and faster. "I want to stop! I want to stop!" "You're gonna get me scrapped, so how about I scrap you first?" "You're already dirty and nasty," Timothy said to me. I was obviously hurt, but I didn't care. I wanted to stop before he could get me there. "The scrapyard? This is where you're taking me, Timothy? Are you insane? This place is destined for me to die." And I'm gonna make sure I'm the one responsible for your death." Without thinking, Timothy's driver switched him onto the wrong track, and Timothy went plummeting into the lava. He screamed out in pain as he sunk into it. Of course, I was traumatized at the moment, as this was all of a misunderstanding between Timothy and me. He wasn't getting scrapped completely. He was just being old and used, and his parts would be reused, and he'd be turned into a new engine. Suddenly, an engine I remember appeared in front of me, and this engine looked demonic. He disappeared before I could even talk to him. My crew doesn't remember him, but that night I left the scrapyard and never returned to that place. I hid on my siding and to my coal, which would make me nice and warm, and didn't open my eyes for the rest of the night. Henry said. "That's a lie, Thomas. If Timothy wasn't alive, how come there's no record of him in Sodor's history?" "Oh, really?" Listen closely to the nice rails of the Sodor Railway. Now, if you hadn't actually read the records, you would have known that Timmy was there. What is that? They all said. Stop laughing, y'all. It's not a joke. He is real. Seriously, why are you all laughing?